The Britney Spears crazy train is choo-chooing and just chugga-chugging along. Chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga. Chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga. And it's been off the rails ever since she lost this court battle with her dad. I mean, as soon as we heard the news, all of a sudden, we had these photos of Britney and her toilet cleaning boyfriend. They're like parked on the side of a road in a neighborhood where you don't think Britney Spears would even be. I don't know if they're like waiting on the drop. Are they there to pick up some pistols or something? I don't know what they were doing on the side of the road, but obviously she was caught on the side of the road with this dude. She kicks out her windshield. Everyone is in an uproar about that, and then she comes to Instagram and she dramatically announces to the world that she's like paralyzed now from severe permanent nerve damage in her back. Oh, world, feel bad for me. And then she deletes her Instagram. And it's so dramatic. I'm wondering what's going on through her mind. Like, I believe that she's so full of herself, she's such a narcissist, that when she announces, oh, I'm paralyzed, I got permanent nerve damage, and then deletes her account, it's like she thinks the world is going to pause. You know what I mean? Like, Russia, Putin, Zelensky, and Ukraine, they're going to sign a peace treaty. All right? The freaking Israelis and the Palestinians, they're finally going to put their odds to, their differences to the side, and they're going to come together in a warm embrace. Kendrick Lamar will apologize for dissing Drake today. The world will just become a better place, and we'll all gather together, hand in hand, like freaking Whoville from the Dr. Seuss books. Bahu Doris, Bahu Doris, welcome, welcome. Like, this is what's going on through Britney's mind, but in reality, we're just all here laughing at this freaking shiznit show. And then, I guess, because she's not in her right state of mind, she forgets that she just tried to guilt trip the world and pretend like she's paralyzed and has nerve damage, and then she returns to social media, and in her very first post, she's bent all over on top of a horse, looking like she's ready to start, wedding. I don't know. It really looks like it was going to be Britney on Beast, Beauty and the Beast, some type of weird thing that you would find on dark corners of the internet. But we're supposed to believe that someone who's paralyzed with severe nerve damage, I mean, just a few days ago, just a few days ago, she was Christopher Reeves and couldn't move at all. Now she's Simone Biles, a freaking Olympist, bending and twirling half naked all over this horse. I mean, what in the hell is really going on here? But if that's not enough, Britney never passes up on a chance to just crap all over her family and to just take digs at her sister. And I really think it's so uncalled for. Everyone who always wants to feel bad for Britney and throw pity parties for Britney when anyone mentions anything negative when it comes to her name, they totally ignore the fact that she's a bully. She bullies her sister online all the time. She bullies her own kids, and that's where I drew the line. When she was talking crap to her dad and mom and stuff, it's not a good look. I don't think you should air out that family drama on social media, but whatever, do what you're going to do. I don't really like it when she drags the little sister into it, but the little sister is still grown, so I don't say too much about that. But once she started like bullying her own kids, that's when I just had enough, and I couldn't bite my tongue about how ugly Britney Spears is to people. And she posted a video today. Well, she posted a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously we saw her going into heat on top of a horse already, but now she posted a video of her travels, I guess, up a mountain to get to that horse. And this video is kind of disturbing if you know the true details behind what's going on with Britney, because Britney has multiple personalities. And this is not like some conspiracy theory that I or her fans created. Britney Spears will tell you this herself. Just the other day, she said that she's starting to no longer understand English, and she changed her name to like Zilla or something weird. Listen, if you're not tuned into this stuff, then you will never understand. Just be glad that you don't have to deal with the nonsense that I have to see on a daily basis. But Britney has all of these alternate personalities. The one that comes out the most is the British personality. And in this recent video that she uploaded, she's talking in a crappy British accent. And every time in the past, it's been documented before, even before the conservatorship, when Britney has these meltdowns, she's usually in like this British mode where she's talking like she's from like, you know, England or something. It's really weird and it's crappy. It almost sounds like it's from New Zealand. I don't know. It's a crappy accent, but in her mind, I guess, you know, she just thinks that she's some British lady all of a sudden. And that's why you'll notice on her Instagram, when she's really in this mode, she'll start posting like photos of tea and tea sets. And then you'll see little clips of her talking in this British accent. Ever since she has been freed from the conservatorship, we have heard the British accent more than her normal voice. We haven't heard her normal voice that much. We've heard the British accent a good bit. Almost every time we hear her talk, it's the British accent. And, you know, that's really concerning for me because when Britney had this meltdown and the police had to come in and she was locked in the bathroom with her child, running the bathtub water as if maybe someone was going to get put in the bathtub, Britney Spears came out of the bathroom naked, screaming, yelling in a British accent. And, you know, here we have her. Supposedly everyone wants to act like she's in a great mental state, but she's obviously sunken in, like, inside of herself, and she's outwardly expressing these other, like, it's hard to explain, but like these other personalities that almost live within inside her mind. And I know it sounds crazy, but we're dealing with someone who is, you know. So anyways, we're gonna roll this video and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
Beautiful people, what are we doing today?
We're going horse riding.
We're going horse riding. And we're going up these windy hills and we're all just kind of like, where is this going? Now we see a white school bus. That's kind of sharp. That's really sharp. Nina, can I talk like you know?
Yes, please.
It's really sharp. It's very, very sharp. And we'll get a little louder. That is very sharp. A white school bus. I've never seen a white school bus. It's kind of loud. Very loud. Oh, wow, it keeps going. This is real vineyards. It feels like a vineyard.
Yeah.
It is a vineyard.
Yeah.
Woohoo! A to the motherfucker men. Yeah, A to the motherfucker men. Okay. There, there's the. Keep going. We'll fall in those people right there. I've never seen a Jeep with a back end, right? People like that is serious like camping gear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go camping gear. 100%. That's cool. Have you guys been camping before?
I have. A long time ago.
My sister did on a TV show, and they bathed her in the jungle. Oh shit!
Oh.
She said, "Bathe me, cause I'm like stuck in the jungle and I miss my kids." Oh, cater to me, little bitch. Now, what would we do in the jungle?
Oh. Spiders. I don't like spiders.
I'd be peeing in the bushes, and Nina would like be saying, "You can't do that. You're gonna get a vagina rash. Don't do that, Britney. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get a baby booty rash. I've got to go get her ointment for her booty."
That's true.
And Dylan would be like, "Nina, I'm so sorry. We've ran out of wine. We've ran out of all the wine, and we're fucked. We're gonna have to, like, you know."
We never run out.
And then we'd be calling Kate to get us a helicopter to get out of there.
Okay.
We want a helicopter right now. Get us out of here and land us in Cuba. Britney wants her favorite pilot that she has a crush on.
You know, I think that Britney Spears is really bitter that Jamie Lynn still has her kids and still has a relationship with her kids and appears to be a good mother to her kids. Britney Spears could have been in that same position, but she didn't want to be. It's not easy for a man to get full custody of children. And the fact that these kids' mother is literally the freaking Britney Spears and they don't want nothing to do with her, that should tell you a lot. And the fact that she hypes up her fan base to attack her own kids and she herself attacks her own kids, that tells you a lot as well. But instead of lashing out at her sister because she's jealous about the relationship that her sister has, not only with her own kids, but with Britney's kids as well, Britney should put forth more of an effort to, rekindle the relationships with her children. I don't think Britney Spears will ever be right until that happens. But unfortunately, Britney Spears' priorities are running around with this toilet cleaner and going and, dry humping and just doing weird stuff on top of horses. Lord knows what else is going on behind the scenes. But it's just sad because Britney could be trying to live a better life and trying to let go of some of this nonsense, a lot of which she created in her own mind. But she wants people to be miserable with her. When Britney calls Jamie Lynn a bitch in this video, she knows that this has way more impact than just the words that she's saying in this video. She knows now that her sister is going to have to deal with weeks or months and months of nonstop harassment because every time Britney mentions Jamie Lynn's name, these people form an angry mob and they harass her. They try to harass her kids. They harass every member of the family they can track down. And this is unnecessary drama, that Britney is bringing into underage kids' lives. This is a woman with a fan base of, a lot of them are kind of unstable. And she is weaponizing a fan base and a social media account with over 40 million followers. And she is weaponizing these people, hyping them up to attack children, her own children, and her sister's children. But people will make excuses for everything this woman does, and that's why I'll be here to call it out. Because if the world and if our society is sinking so low that people would like to not only encourage this behavior, but defend this behavior and promote this behavior, then I'll be here to call it out. So let me know your thoughts about this, though, down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. If you would like to donate, you can donate via Cash App or Super Thanks. But with all of that being said, I'll talk to you all soon in the next one.